Hello, 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 true art believers, and welcome to today's live art stream. And this is Pierson here. I am the number one live streamer in the world. I hope you're doing well today. You're watching day 300. I was about to say 100. I'm on 300, friends, fellas. I'm on day 300. You're watching day 390 of 400 days of drawing. Today we're going to be doing some figure drawing. We're going to be doing some quick gestures, and we're going to probably top off to about 1 or 2 5-minute just like figure drawing sessions. Not a lot of time to really get anything done, but really more time to kind of pursue structure. So let's begin. Let's just begin right now, because I got some things I want to talk about, and let's just begin right now. Boom. Hello there. Hey, I hope you're doing well today. Let's see if I can shrink this down. No, I can't shrink it down at all. I can't shrink it down at all, fellas. First, before I begin, I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. It's a little lukewarm, but that's okay. We'll deal with that. Now I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start doing some random doodleage. Starting now. Alrighty then. So today we're gonna be doing some quick figure drawings. 1 minute, and then we're going to move to 2 minute, and then so forth. And that's what we're going to do. This is my 1 minute session. We're going to be doing 10 of these 1 minute sessions here. Nothing fantastic. I'm just going to kind of do like how I feel the essence the figure is standing, because I feel like that's the only amount of time I have for this drawing session. Like, sometimes on these live streams or on these drawing figure sessions, I try to jam more into the drawing or into the drawing that I actually have time to do. And so with 1 minute, you don't have a significant amount of time for pretty much anything. You just have enough time to kind of establish like maybe the angle of the figure and so forth. And that's all that matters. I want to talk about last night. Let me tell you, if you can tell by the tone of my voice, there is a there's a reason for that. It's because I'm not exhausted. I'm not tired. I've got some sleep. I have some caffeine. Even though caffeine, there is a like limit to how much I can have that really starts like will affect me. Like, so there's a point in time where I'm like, okay, no matter how much caffeine I have, it's not gonna I'm not gonna be like extra caffeinated or anything. So last night, man, whoa, there, talk about problems, man. Talk about problems. I had so many problems with last night. The internet like crashed on me. I was so tired. I was exhausted. I was fatigued. I didn't get much that. Oh man, I really wanted to get this one done. I was exhausted. I didn't get enough time. I didn't get enough sleep. I was so sleepy, and yeah. And what happens is when I'm at that point, I can't function. The ability to process information goes out the window, and I'm at like autopilot mode. And during that mode, you're not going to get a lot out of me. You'll get like basic functions, like a life support system. You're going to get like basic functions out of me. You're going to get like me just kind of going, we're just going to breathe. We're going to breathe in and out and do basic, simple things for the day before you go to bed, right? And so that's what was happening. Is I was clocking out. I clocked out mentally. I was exhausted. By the way, it was just a long day. When I do a live stream at the end of the day, it's because everything's been so hectic so hectic that I literally have not had the opportunity to sit down and do my live stream. It's not because that's my time that I do a live stream. It's because everything I haven't been home all day, and I'm not being like, oh, he hasn't been home at like part of the day. No, I haven't been home all day. I've been gone all day. Either that or I've been working all day. And so like when I get to those live streams late at night, it can be a struggle. It can definitely be a struggle because I'm at that point where, this one is a that was a challenging one. I didn't have time to really work on it. Um, I was at that point where I just had to call the quits. Like for one, the internet crashed on me. So that in itself is difficult. That causes problems. And then there's the other thing was it's just like I wasn't able to the internet was crashing on me, but I was also not able to think like comprehend simple ideas. I think I made the angle of this figure wrong, but that's fine. And I wasn't able to comprehend simple ideas, and it was very apparent to me uh, how that was affecting my outcome and so forth. But yeah, I've been struggling. It was a struggle last night. Now there's a caveat to that, right? Like the caveat is it shows character, in my opinion, where it like if you have the ability to stick with it even when your chips are like down in that sense, and to work on those on yourself, even if not you're not able to like give it your all. Um, I think that is character building. Now, some people would say you shouldn't do that. They should say you should get your rest. Well, there is from my experience, there is never a point in time where you're fully rested. Like very little time is someone going to be like, I am fully pumped. I am I'm aware. I'm fully energized. There's never going to be this a point in time where you're just going to be in the position to like in the perfect position. You're never going to. You can try your best to put yourself in that position, but there's never a time that's like perfect in my opinion. I mean that's just my opinion. I think that we um, we try to when we're doing things that we find challenging in life, we try to kind of escape, not do them because we want to find the most ample time or the perfect time. We want to time it perfectly. We want everything to be just perfect, and we want nothing like we want no hiccups to occur from them, right? But the problem is, you're always going to be in this position where there's going to be things that are going to bog you down. There's going to be something that is going to kind of slow you down for the day, and or it's something that's going to be imperfect. Like you're not going to have the perfect. Um, you're never going to be in a position where everything's perfect, and that's a fallacy, right? Like you don't want to use that as your main excuse. And to you it might be a perfectly valid excuse. Like to me, like that's valid too. Like I'm always wanting to find reasons to not do the thing that I need to be doing. Like there's a million and one reasons why I could not do this live stream. Like right now, I have 3 hampers of laundry that need to be done. 3 hampers of laundry. That's like 3 hours of work. Because they're not like, oh, it's not they're not like light hampers. No, they're to the brim, and they're full of nothing but clothes. And it's yeah, this would have been a good drawing too if I had time. So there is never the perfect time for anything. as I said, I have 3 hampers of clothes I need to do. I gotta work out. I didn't work out the last 2 days because I've been so exhausted. I missed them. And I've tried to do it. Like I've tried to I think I've talked about it in my previous live streams. I was like, I'm gonna work out after this or work out at night. And then all of a sudden I try to work out at night. I'm like, yeah, this is not happening. This is a this is a mistake. This is a big mistake. I should probably um not tried this. I'm pretty tired. And so I decided, I said, you know what, let's just not do that. Let's just kind of not let's don't even worry about doing a working out today. That would have been an okay drawing if I had more time. This is my last one. Then we're gonna go graduate to some 2-minute ones. Um, but yeah, it's there's never the perfect time to do anything. Trust me. Um, I know we all want to have a the right amount of time. We want to have that 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 experience where what we're doing is work like it's we want to have that perfect experience, perfect set, that perfect drawing session, the perfect day, you know. And we try to model our day or model our lives around perfection, around trying to get the perfect whatever we're trying to get. And you'll find that you'll find that you're not that's going to be that's like you're asking you'll find that's not going to happen. That's just not going to happen. Because you're chasing like what was it? What's it called? Was it Destiny's Child? TLC? What's that old the old like pop band? Like don't go chasing waterfalls, right? Um, Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I don't know the rest of that, but yeah, you don't want to be chasing that like mountain, that big mountain. You got to build up to that mountain. Gosh, this one's a good photo if it was well lit, but it's all in dark. I just absolutely hate it when they give me these dark photos. Like I can't see the thing that I need to be seeing in this photo, you know, and it's very upsetting. Anyways, it's a good photo. Not a lot, but it's too dark. It would be a good drawing to work with. I'm taking too long on this. I'm taking way too long. I need to kind of move faster because this is 2 minutes now, and so I should be able to. I don't know. I should be able to do this. Let's see here. Her foot is in the background. I can't really tell if she's. Anyways, let's just go ahead. We're taking too long. Her head's right here. Her head's much smaller than that. Her arm is pressed up like that. We're going to shrink it down again. Oopsie daisy. Oops. And we're going to move it. There you go. And press B. And that's one of the issues I've struggled with in the past is fitting the figure in the frame here. And so she's looking down. You can kind of tell here the what's happening here. What's happening? She's very much thinner than that. So we're gonna don't know if that's a good thing to kind of add whatever. I probably need to focus on just anyways. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, so I don't know where I was going with that. I kind of lost track here, and I apologize. But we're back on track, I think. Um, yeah, so don't go seeking like don't try to where do you what I was trying to say here is like you don't want to worry about these things that are meaningless in a small in a whole grand scheme of things. So like if your drawing isn't or if you're whatever you're pursuing isn't going as planned, you just keep going at it, man. Just keep focusing on it, and eventually there'll be something to come from it. And just keep going. But yeah, last night was a kind of it was a train wreck. And as I think I've talked about this before, it's okay to have those from time to time. It really is. It really is okay to have them. Um, because I've had that's not those are some of the that's not like the worst one I've had, but I've definitely had some really bad live streams in the past. But that's probably my top five of really bad um live streams. Not just because the drawing and such, but also other things are factoring in. This person has like a lot of hair, and I can't tell where her arm is, and her hair kind of like drapes down here. And then this leg's kind of tilted. I don't know. Sometimes I look at my drawings, when I'm looking at them, I don't think they're that good, and then later on when I look at them, I'm like, "Oh, I see where I was going with them. I think I see where I was going with that. Ah, it makes more sense now." All right. And yeah, just keep chugging along, man. Focus on yourself, get better. I don't know. I'm making no sense. I'm making no sense here, friends. Oops. That was a weird thing to do. So I don't have anything else to say other than it's a good day now. I'm rested. I don't have to worry about Wednesdays are the best days for my live streams. They are literally the best days because everything is I have the most availability of time. There is there is yeah, I have the most availability of time. I'm well rested, and I'm able to do these early in the like morning, as you can see. But like it's like the other days that I struggle with a passion getting them in on other days. I can't get them in because I'm gone. I'm just moving, 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 and then I have to yeah, I'm just moving, 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 and so forth. And it's a real struggle. Oh my gosh, I made her head way too big. Oh my goodness, I put way too much hair. I kind of that's a little bit better right there. Maybe if her arm kind of tapers in like this, her torso, and then she's got like whatever something like right here, and then yeah. Um. Anyways, yeah. So that is it. Mondays, all the every other day is just like a bad day. Like I think Wednesday's the best day. I think I'm gonna try to yeah, Wednesday's the best day to do my lives. The other days, not so much. I don't know what I'm doing here. This one's a lying down pose, and I'm going to have to. Yeah, it's a lying down pose. Person's got her hair on this, and then her arm, and then like an arm here. Yeah, her hand is placed right here. Her arm is kind of curved over here. Her torso kind of curves down, and then her hips kind of pivot upwards, then our leg kind of goes at an angle backwards. But I don't think it goes. Actually, probably our torso. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like winging it right now. It's got this. It's a hard pose. It's not. I don't really think I can finish. I can't. I'm not gonna get it done. I'm not gonna get it done. This is too. This is a. This one takes a little bit more mental power, and then I have to. She's got props, and it's unnerving. I didn't start. I didn't start this one out correctly. I probably should have. I thought if I included the. I'm not even gonna draw anymore because I have like 10 seconds left. Well, I'm going to draw it some more. We're just going to like, I thought if I included the ball, I would have more to work from, but not really. And so now we're on this one. I like this one, actually. This is a good pose. Although I'm going to struggle with getting the figure in there. But I'm going to give it a good college try here. Good old college try. And then torso kind of twists a little bit like that. Let's get the torso in here. And then get the leg. Get this other leg right here, kind of doing leggy things here. I think I may have exaggerated that, but that's fine. And then we're going to put the foot here. And then the arm. Another thing that I'm trying out lately is if you can notice my drawing stylus, it's a lot bigger. I'm trying to use that practice using it this way because I feel that if I start, it will allow me to include like thicker lines quicker, and it's gonna force me to improve some of my line quality in the. It's gonna force me to improve my line quality, so that's why I've been doing that for these drawings, or using this thicker pencil. I've been using this thicker pencil because of that. No, don't color test. Oh my goodness, stop that. Oh boy. So I'm much more energized than yesterday, and that's a good thing. And I'm just very happy about that. And that's one of the good things about doing these lives in the like at this time frame. So this one's okay. I just had my I had a lot of the angles off, but they were close. I think I'm going to do a few more. This one, I'm going to do one 5-minute drawing and then call it a day. So that's what I'm going to do today is do this one and do a 5-minute drawing after this and then call it a day. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a few more things for the rest of the day. But today has been a good day. You know if I'm in a good mood by the tempo of my voice. Or if if I'm actually I actually have energy by the tempo of my voice. If I'm like talking like I'm if I'm talking really slow and you can tell by the like if I'm able to you can tell like last night I went back and I said to myself, you know what, I couldn't even say thoughts really. I was like I couldn't say what I was thinking. I was so exhausted. And not to mention what threw me off was the 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 live stream like locked up on me, and I was just it's like what do I do? What do I do? And I was about ready to close it just to close it and call it a day. I wasn't even thinking about like restarting it. I was just going to close it for the day, you know? And yeah, that's what I was doing, and I just decided to. But we kind of lucked out, and I should have put the arms in here. I wanted to get the basis of the figure in there before, I went ahead and anyways, that's it for that one. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a 5-minute drawing. Hopefully, I get a decent image. Usually, I don't, but we'll try. We'll see if we can get a decent image. Yep, this is a good one. Anyone that has like good twisting of the torso and they're standing, that's what I'm looking for. So this one's a good one. I'm gonna try to uh go about it slightly different. I'm gonna get that there's a like she's standing in a strong curve, like she's like it's like a slight like arch. As a matter of fact, I probably am not even giving her enough of a twist, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, I got enough time to I don't know. I think I got enough time, and then all of a sudden something changes. So I'm trying to um, get like some placement of the figure. Like her legs are probably too far apart, but I'm not worried about that. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to treat this character. We're going to treat her like a giant like piece of taffy. Like she's taffy or a rubber band, and we're just going to kind of draw like the basic shape, especially for a 5-minute drawing. And for this, I think this is going to help me out with the process a bit. You're going to think of it like that. There you go. Something like that. Actually, her arm, she's twisting even more. Yeah, we'll do that, something like that. And then right here, it's sharper. And then her other arm kind of comes out right here, and then it's kind of pointing this way or something. And then her head is somewhere like right here. We'll just kind of put that right there and so forth. She's got this like bowler haircut or something. She got like a hat. Anyway, so there's that. Now we're going to go ahead and start implementing like we're going to add a little bit more shape to the figure. So we're going to give her arm a little bit more form. We're going to make it like a cylinder. Make it like a cylinder. Make this like a tapered out cylinder. Probably even move it right here. And then pop her hip up like that. And then pop that torso like that. Something like that. I don't know. And then her hand, let's kind of just do a little shape here for her hand because she's splaying them out, her fingers. And we can mess with those a little later if I have time. And then now we're going to add the buttocks in like angular forms. We're going to give it like an angular shape here just for now. And if we have more time, we might develop that. But right now we're not. And we're going to make the leg a little bit more like the leg before we go forward with this. And her arm, now we're going to define her arm a little bit more. And right here, her shoulder, you don't even see like it's this, that's it. Like that's all you see right here. And then there's like a white thingy here. I don't know what that is. Like a collar, maybe. She wearing like a frizzle collar right here. And then there's another thing right here that is black. I can't tell what it is really. It's just kind of black. And then I probably technically I need to move her head up a little bit, but I don't know if I'll get to that. Actually, I'm looking at my time. I don't think I'm going to get to it. I'm almost done. It's almost we're almost out of time here. So I'm just going to let's get this other leg in here a little bit. Kind of get this other leg right here. And kind of do kind of kind of like a leg thing where you add like a calf muscle here and then a little bit of calf muscle here, and then add the boots because she has some boots here, but I'm not going to get to the feet because I don't have the time here. But yeah, that's a 5 minute drawing. A little slow, not gonna lie. I thought I would be farther along. But yeah, that was a good 5 minute drawing. That is it for the day. It is, I'm gonna put my P22. It is day day 390. Yeah, so that is it. I wish I could draw more, but I try to keep these live streams capped at 30 minutes, just because uh, I have a system and the capping point is supposed to be 30 minutes. If I go a little bit longer, that's okay, but I try to cap it off at 30 minutes. I would love to work on this more. Don't get me wrong. I would love to fiddle around with this more. But I think this is pretty good for a 5 minute drawing, especially since I was having trouble getting even anything done on a 5 minute drawing. So I think in the future, it's just going to get better. What I need to focus on is getting my schedule situated so that I can do a live stream at this time because at night it is gosh awful. It is terrible. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm happy that I'm able to do them at that time, but I'm upset that because when I do them at that time, my performance is lackluster, and I don't need to be doing that live, right? You don't need to be doing like just making a fool of yourself for 30 minutes straight live. I don't want to do that. I've done enough of that. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Pierson. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you like to, you can follow me on Instagram. I used to have a Facebook, but I don't. You can also follow me on TikTok if you want. You can also follow me on Twitter, even though I really don't do much on Twitter. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Cheers.